Hello everyone, welcome back to the Daggerwin Multifarm with Freddy. Apologies for me absence. I've been just generally not feeling like recording for a little bit, so I just took a little bit of a break, but I am planning to come back, Noisy Productions, and give you all a bit of a tour of exactly what is going on in the multifarm. Things have massively changed. Mossy Pine has expanded, and so have we. Not as much as they have, but we have expanded. The reason we haven't been able to keep up with their sort of level of expansion is because we don't have the same level of players they do. We've got about 4 to 5 active players. They've got about 12. So, it is what it is. We are fighting on, because we don't quit. Mama didn't raise no quitters here. So we are busy. Oh, lovely sunflowers. Lovely sunflowers. Lovely sunflowers. I got some of these planted yesterday. Speaking of that, I need to take this tractor back. Awesome. Awesome. So yeah, it's just busy on the farm. Never ends. Never quiet. Always jobs to do. Always machines to repair. Drives you mad. As you can see, we have been making good money. 757,000 in the bank currently. And that ain't gonna last long. Not with me around. No. We've got a number of things we need to buy yet. We don't own a sunflower header. That is about to change. I'm going to be sorting that out. We are upgrading some equipment. We've got a new planter. You can just see there in the top right corner. Just over there. She's going to be planting soybeans. We're going to be going soybeans down in this bottom field as well. I've got a crop plan for the year, which is available on our Discord. I do try and keep up with making plans known in advance so that everybody can see what's going on. There's an upgrade list as well of things we're going to be getting and what the plan is for what we're planning to upgrade next. A lot of tractor upgrades are in the process. As you can see, the yard has been developed, I shall say. I think it's going to be the appropriate word for it. I should have been recording yesterday because me and Addy were having a blast loading out all the premium sawdust pallets and having a right giggle. I managed to flip the truck twice. Addy managed to flip his tractor 3 times on the way there on just the one run. And we were having a good old giggle like the good old days of how it was with me and Addy loading stuff. That was back before I was even a moderator. So, just good old times being revisited. Yep, here's the other planter. That's what I want. I know it's middle of the night on the server at the moment, and a lot of people would be, yeah, sleeps all daytime. Yeah, sleeps all day. No. Don't want the day. I want to utilise the night. Right, let's change this. That's what we want. Soybeans. Open up the cover. Pop down, top up the seeds. Already done some hail repair in the field. More seeds, always good. Don't need it, but I'll top it up anyway. Just because it looks nice. I think it always looks awesome when you actually top things up and leave them topped up nicely. So yeah, plan is use a couple of workers, get some stuff done. It's always good when stuff is done. Good thing with soybeans, they don't require fertilizer. So I'm glad people enjoyed me basic introduction to precision farming. I'm planning to expand it with a more advanced look at precision farming, because there is more in-depth to precision farming than what I covered in that video, but I didn't want to bore everyone to death with a long video of this is production farming, this is all the little bits and tweaky bits. I thought it'd be nice to break it down into two or three little videos of this is what precision farming is, and people can view it at the level they want to view it. Alright, set this worker off. As you can see, oh, there's another hail spot there. Yeah. Stuff it. We shall set this worker off. That gets them going right. Into the Vulture. Let's get past exactly what I'm wanting to do. So drop the stone picker off. We're going to get the weeder. Where am I going to park this thing? Over here will do nicely. Yeah, it was just as I finished work yesterday morning that me and Addy sold all the premium sawdust that we had on the farm, which was a lot. We had 2 full sheds, both productions completely full, and some in the chilled factory as chilled preserved food storage as well. So it was, yeah, that's 750 pallets, I think it was, in total. All loaded by me and Addy. I was doing all the semi-work, because Addy does tend to leave me to do that. Because for those that don't know, I am a real-life truck driver. It's what I do for a living. I think I'll grab the front weight for this, actually. I was feeling a little bit light at the front. Not all implements require a front weight. The stone picker, for example, is best used without a front weight. There we go. All it does is allow the front tyres to have greater contact with the ground, enabling steering and stopping you from doing wheelies. Because wheelies are bad. It's wheelie bad. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Terrible dad jokes. I'll set off doing some weeding, getting the weeds out of this field. Got to maximise our yields. That's a point. I haven't looked yet what we have in storage. Oh, the sunflowers we had got sold. Oh, nice. Okay. It was actually best time for them. Soybeans. 2 months yet. Furniture, we're still a couple of months away, and I think everything else we've got has already been sorted out. Ooh, other productions. Oh yeah, of course. More mods got added to the server. Never a bad thing. Oh yeah, I'm on the wrong tool, that's why. So, off we go. Let's get some weeding done. I do love the FS25, how the crops move more when you go over them now. In fact, chuck this on a worker actually. And the logic behind that. Yeah, as you can see. Wheelie weedy. Let's have a quick look. Yep. That is pH value, so yeah, that's going to massively come up. Weed control, that'll come up on that as well. These are all looking good. They won't change now because that's a yard. That one's good. That one won't change because that's a forest. Ooh. Ooh. That'll change when we put a crop in it and harvest again. How much is that? 410. Decisions. Could we really use an extra field? In fact, hold on. Dismiss him. That's not a direct planter. I've made a massive booby there. There's me thinking it's direct planter. The one up the top is a direct planter. This one isn't. So all it's been covering is just the patches of hail damage I fixed. Whoopsie. Oh well, shouldn't take that worker too long to sort that. Drop this off over here for a minute. New to us combine. Big improvement over the tiny little one we had. Why have we... I don't understand why we've still got that actually. In fact, that'll do. If you're wondering what the clicking is, that's the FS25 Collector's key fob. Yes, some of sports the Collector's Edition. No judgment against anybody that didn't. I had the money to, and I wanted to, so I did. It's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. These pallet spawns at the moment are killing me. Picking all these pallets up a nightmare. We've got the long pallet forks now as well, so that's going to make this a little bit easier. That's why I got the pallet forks leveled off correctly. I do get asked from time to time what I'm using to drive about and manoeuvre about with this. I've got a Logitech G29 steering wheel and pedals I'm using to steer and manoeuvre, and a Logitech X56 joystick which I'm using to manipulate the arm. You don't have to go to sort of that sort of level, it's just something I use because I do flight simulators as well, as you may have seen from my channel. Okay, that was a bit dramatic. Very dramatic. FS25 pallet physics. Yeah. Yeah, I do flight simulators in DCS World, so that's why I've got the X56 joystick. It just so happens that I utilise it for doing farming simulator as well. A bit overkill for this. In fact, massively overkill. But works for me, my hand's used to it. It's just what I do for flying around in the A-10-2C. Along with the F-16, AH-64, Apache, and FA-18 as well. The aircraft I fly about in DCS. Still getting back to it because I had a bit of a break from it. Mainly because I lost me head tracking. It's a lot harder to do flights about without head tracking. There's so much you need to concentrate on, because it is a very, very realistic flight simulator. At the moment I'm just trying to... Oh god, that needs sorting as well. Okay. My good god, these pallets are... That's a bit better. I can see a bit more what I'm doing now. These pallets are god awful. Giants, if you happen to be listening, unlikely. Sort your pallet physics out, they're awful. FS22 was better for pallet physics. 25 is... oh... they're either like super glue or ice. There's no in between. They seem to have a mind and AI physics of their own. It is god awful. So I mean, this is just a nightmare. This is going to take me much longer to sort out than it really should. As you can see, we're filling the first shed up already. This shed holds 250 pallets. Both those sheds full. We had over 100 pallets in the chilled storage as well. Plus there was about 50,000 litres in each of these productions left over at the time of selling as well. So it was an absolute... oh, it took us about 2.5 real hours to load everything up onto trailers, get it shipped across, sold. Then Addy still had to sort the sawmill and other bits as well. It took absolutely ages to get it all sorted. It was a bit of a nightmare, but it got it done and it's got us money. Lots of money. So we were... screw you, pallets. I think we were about 300,000 when I logged on. No pallets sold. I bought that big planter, that was 180,000. And we ended the session on, or when I logged off, still with the sawmill and everything to sell. We were about the money level we are now. And there's been productions and other bits purchased since I logged off as well. So there's always things getting done. Come on, pallets. So I mean, this is taking... where this should just be easy to pick up, because they've all decided to go, I'm going to catapult everywhere. This is what makes it difficult. This is what absorbs time. It's time I really don't want to be spending doing this. this is where it would be much easier if when everybody logged on, they just spent 5 minutes moving a couple of pallets, topping up greenhouses and what have you, feeding chickens, or say spent the first 20 minutes doing that. If everybody that logged into our farm did that, including myself, and it would be a quick, it wouldn't even be 20 minutes in the end, it would be 5 minutes. Quick 5 minutes done, not one person having to spend half an hour sorting pallets out and looking through productions and feeding chickens and doing 10 runs back and forth to the lake to get water. Oh, Worker G has completed their task. Which one's that one? Hey! Enter vehicle. Excellente. Is that all? That's all planted. Awesome. Now we can fire him back round on this one. Get back to playing with pallets. See, they just don't want to behave. Being mean to Freddy. It's not nice. It's supposed to be nice to Freddy. Yeah, if you're interested in the how the selling of all these was done, there is a picture up on our Discord of one of the fully loaded trailers that we took. It is quite the art of stacking. We appreciate not everybody's great at stacking. It is a bit of an art form. Get off me forks. Off. Get off. There we go. I've developed my main tool is this telehandler. It's what I'm most comfortable with. We'd have a forklift as well. I think we should actually invest in the farm and actually buy one. It was a leased one before. I'm very, very against long-term leases because they cost a lot of money in the long term. We do have one vehicle on lease at the moment, which Addy has been using for the trees, so I'm not getting rid of it. I just, personal preference, I don't agree with leasing vehicles long term. We're going to lease it long term, we may as well just buy it. Because the money we will spend leasing long term, especially when you go 10, 12, 15 months, a lot of the time you may as well have just bought the vehicle. And especially, let's have a look. Vehicles. Here it is, and it's costing us £11,811 per month, not to mention the work hours as well. So you add that up over 10 months, you may as well have bought the damn thing. Let's have a look, because I know exactly which vehicle it is. Let's go. down. 381, so okay, yeah, 10 months only going to be 100,000, but it's going to add up. If we're going to be using it long term, if it is good for wood long term, let's buy one. And we don't have to worry about hour fees and leasing fees, and it's not like we're doing trees as a one-off. We're doing the job one-off, not a problem. I mean, we did sugar beet and spinach. It was a one-off job, not a problem. If spinach harvester does happen to come up, more likely I would say that would probably be a good investment. Finally getting there with these pallets. Behave. Usually this doesn't take me as long to do this, because they're usually better stacked around there, easy enough to pick up. It's usually a quick 2-minute job. But because it wants to be difficult today, it's what it is. You know, you got to persevere with these things. Didn't want to do it. It kind of just needs to be done. Come on. Don't upset me now. Oh, we're going to annoy Freddy. That's a bad decision. Right, that's it. Freddy's not playing nice anymore. I always have it on this all-wheel steering because I actually prefer it. I prefer the much tighter turns. Not for everybody. Some people prefer it with just front steering. Hey, set it up for you whilst you're driving it. I'll soon realise and change it back to how I like it when I'm driving it. These vehicles are here to be used by all farm members. So I don't complain if somebody prefers to drive something else or something in a different manner to what I do. Don't care. Get jobs done and I don't have to do them all the time. I'm all for it. Come on, pallets. I will get you. Oh, you're going to annoy me. Excellent. Just 2 pallets left. So I come back round and 2 more have spawned. It's usually my luck. Yeah, as you can see, it's just life as normal on the farm. I was kind of hoping Daggerwin might have been doing a members episode whilst I was on my 2 days off, because the first 2 he's done I was at work, sadly. Joys of being a full-time night truck. Screw you, pallet. Yeah, joys of being a full-time night truck driver. As Daggerwin was recording, I was just getting up to get my backside to work, so I was unable to join. Be nice too. I don't get to join many, to be fair. As I have joined, I've always enjoyed. Excellent worker has completed his task. Just as I finished doing this. Haha! Now I've got to go get sheep sorted. Right, let's sort workers. So that's all the soybeans planted. Excellente. Now to get the fields rolled as well. And the plants are refilled so it's ready for use. Nothing annoys me more than something's not ready to use when you go to pick it up, when you're trying to get a job done last minute. It is, to me, really, really irritating. Doesn't take long to fill it up. I don't think that's going to be enough liquid fertilizer. Nope. I don't need to be a moderator to do this. Yeah, 10,000 litres, that'll do. Any single farm member can actually top those up. Our only request is ensure we don't run us out of money doing it. That's it. Literally that simple. As long as we've got the money for it, go for it. And look at our money, we've got the money for it. I do try and keep an eye and keep them topped up so that if somebody does spend a lot of money, there is a load of seed, fertilizer and everything else already in storage. So we don't have to panic and go, oh, we spent our last pennies. There's nothing worth. Ooh, wrong way. Yeah, I'm reversing. Let's focus on what I'm doing first. There we go. That's what we want. Right, nicely in there. Ooh. Wrong thing. That's what I want. Our John Deere currently is our workhorse big horsepower tractor. For the moment. It's not what we want. We want more, unfortunately. Money, money, money. Everything costs money. As we got a sunflower header to buy, another trailer for that header. I'm just seeing spiders crawling on my monitor. Awesome. Hello, spider. Right. Put him to work. And this one. Change field. Oop. There we go. And back to the telehandler. Over to the sheep. Now these jobs never end. And the sheep are hungry. Because of course they are. So we're over here with the telehandler already. We'll feed the sheep. Ah, that's a lot of wool. I'll keep our sheepies fed for a bit. Right. Narrow my forks. Widen the forks. Oh my word. That's a lot of wool. What are we doing with the wool? You know what? I blame Addy. Let's have a look. When's wool's best sell price? Where are we? Wool, 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 wool. W. Wool, right at the very bottom. Best sell price is now. Awesome. And it's our agricultural fair. Earth there. Alright. Let's get to some selling. Get these cleared out so they can actually be productive. There we go, you can see that environmental score reward or bonus. Extra £301. Woo! Not a lot individually, but when you add it up over the over 600 odd pallets that we sold of premium sawdust, it soon adds up. It's a lot of money when you add it all up together. I think they've done a change because it used to be a maximum of 10%. Ooh. So what's the maximum now? I'm going to have a look. I'm intrigued. Have they upped it to 12? 15? Interesting. Inquiring minds want to know. I shall add that to my video when I've finished doing the full research I need to do. I need to double check my facts. I want to make sure what I'm telling you guys on precision farming is accurate. As you can see from our fields, we are doing pretty well on our environmental score, to be honest. So yeah, I did do a time-lapse. Addy's been doing some time-lapse videos again. He's gotten back into it, and fair play, Addy. Keep him going. It would have been hysterical if you'd been recording for our mass selling this morning. If you did, awesome, get it posted. Because I, at quite a few points, had my head in my steering wheel, absolutely laughing my socks off. Because it was funny. Reminded me of the good old days that we had. Back when I first joined the server. Back to having just a good time and a good laugh. Not having to worry about farm management. Just having fun. And that's what it's about. Getting on and having a laugh. I enjoy the side of planning and putting together lists. I quite enjoy doing things like that, of putting schedules together and doing organisation. It kind of flicks my switch a little bit. So I don't mind doing it because I enjoy it. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. I know a lot of people. Get off my forks. This is what I mean about pallet physics. There's no reason why they shouldn't be just releasing. No, you've got to have them at a stupid angle. There we go, money's going back up. This is always a good thing. Always a good thing. There's no such thing as bad money. Anybody that says otherwise is lying. You've got money coming in, it's never a bad thing. Wool pallets have always been bad. Slowly round the corner, up and over those other pallets, back down, so if anything does fall, it doesn't have to fall very far. Same as speed down for turns. Woohoo! And that's exactly what I mean by pallet physics. Curse you, giants. Sort your pallet physics out. For those interested, I will be getting back to doing some Derail Valley soon. I had a little bit of a break from that because I did kind of burn myself out a little bit on it. It's fun. I'd still enjoy it. There's still more to be done on the series. I haven't reached my series goals yet. No clue yet on any further updates coming. There are small developments, so it will be when it will be. I'm happy with the game. I'm very happy I got it. I think it's a good game. I do think it needs a better map. Especially with more lines for multiplayer possibilities. Because I think that will be incredibly funny. Should get back to some roadcraft as well at some point. Lot to do, and not a lot of time to get it all done in. So videos will be coming, not as frequently as they were, but they will be coming. I will get there. A lot of things going on in real life, and as we all know, life can get busy. Oh, curse you two. 2 pallets that fell over. Alright, okay. You want to play games? Freddy's here to play. Sort of. Okay, you want to stay there? You stay there. Yep, so I shall leave the video here. I think that's gone on quite long enough looking at the time. And Freddy, will see you in the next one. I'm going to keep going here on the farm, get other jobs done. Until next time, see you again soon.